What is up, everybody? My name is Default Dude, and today I figured I would try out the Final Fantasy VIII remaster. Final Fantasy VII, the remake came out earlier this year, and I still haven't played it. I think it was earlier this year. It was 2020, right? Uh, I honestly thought it had come out like a month ago, and I just lost track of time. Apparently, it's been a while. Haven't played it yet because my PlayStation is a piece of shit. But I did play the original Final Fantasy VII. Obviously not when it first came out. I played it through an emulator or something like a few years ago. But I actually don't have a whole too many Final Fantasy games under my belt. I've never played Final Fantasy VIII before in any form. I only really know what I know about the characters through Kingdom Hearts, which isn't great because, I mean, in that game, Squall doesn't even have the same name. In that, he's called Leon. His name is Squall Leonhart, I think. But in Kingdom Hearts, he goes by Leon, and I'm not sure if that's just a localization thing. But I don't know a lot about the game, but apparently it's really good. So I figured I'd give it a shot. I might need to change the resolution. Apparently it's a lot different from how Final Fantasy VII plays. I'll be here. Why? I'll be waiting here. For what? Waiting for you, so you come here. This is a really good opening. Like the way it looks. Wasn't this a PlayStation 1 game? It was on the same console as this Final Fantasy VII, wasn't it? That was pretty baller. It must be Cypher. Yeah, Cypher. I recognize the sword. What's it called? Hyperion. That thing's gotta be impossible to aim, right? That does not look easy to use. He's cocky. Do you think he was trying to like really cut Squall's head off there, and he just like completely misdistanced the swing and just barely grazed his face? 1999 this came out, Jesus. But yeah, this was a PlayStation 1 game. And like the difference, because you know the original Final Fantasy VII in the overworld, obviously it uses like, I'll get to that in a second. Obviously it uses like backgrounds like this, like it's, at least that's, I've always thought it's like a flat image of like scale added just from the way the models move across it, but Final Fantasy VII has like little avatars to represent the characters. Like Cloud isn't like a 6 foot tall character like Squall is here. He's like a little chibi dude, and then when a battle starts, he has like a full scaled model. But this is like, I mean, obviously, don't get me wrong, I know this is a HD remaster, but that's just, you know, it's not like the Final Fantasy VII remake they did this year. It's they polished up what was already there, and this looks way better than I ever thought a PlayStation 1 game could look. Oh yeah, that's another thing I wanted to know. That entire opening, the only characters I recognized was Squall and Cypher. I think that was Cypher. Again, that's a character that I only know because of Kingdom Hearts 2, and he looks vaguely the same. But I was watching that, and there was like the lady with the red visor and with like the fur dress and stuff. I really, like, it only just hit me then that I have no idea what this game is about. Like, Final Fantasy VII, I know is sort of like an eco-terrorism plotline, which then evolves into, you know, like, saving the world and all that. But I don't know what this game is about. All I know is that my forehead hurts. Dr. Kadawaki? Kadawaki? No kidding. Looks like your eyes are focusing. You should be fine. Say your name for me. Oh god, do I have to... Yeah, just... I'm going to leave it as Squall, because I don't like using custom names for things like this. Doesn't that mean storm or something? In Italian? Or is that Squalo I'm thinking of? Or is that shark? I'm not going to pretend I know how to speak Italian. Why don't you take it easy in training? Next time you might not be so lucky. Tell that to Cypher. Yeah, I knew it was Cypher. That's Cypher. Won't listen to anyone. Why don't you ignore him? Can't just run away. Want to be cool, huh? Well, don't get hurt in the process. Let's see, your instructor is... Quistis. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I'll call her now. Just wait here a moment. And she waddled away. Waddle, waddle. Quistis, come get your student. Yes, yes. The injury's not serious. It'll probably leave a scar. Right. Now, please, come by. Different camera angles and shit. Oh, he's got an earring in. Squall. So we meet again. Are his gloves part of his jacket? Imagine that would get very uncomfortable. Cutscenes and shit. Hope I'm still in frame. I've sort of been wiggling around a little. I relate very heavily to Squall at the moment, just because I can see that his legs hang off the edge of his bed. He doesn't fit on his bed. Knew it'd be either you or Cypher. God, he's already so relatable. Come on, let's go today's field exam. Let's go do today. I completely didn't even read it. No way can I get away with reading. I didn't read that, I just clicked ahead. What the fuck is wrong with me? Oh, can I move? Oh shit. Not really. What's so funny? Funny? No, it's not that. I'm just happy. I feel like I'm beginning to understand my student a little, that's all. I'm more complex than you think. And tell me more about yourself. Well, I like to wear 3 belts. Hang on. That noise is coming from Steam. Okay, that fixed it. I was wondering why every step Squall took, it went... Good morning, class. Let's start with today's schedule. Seem to have been some rumours flying around since yesterday. Yes, the field exam for SEED candidates will begin later this afternoon. Or is it CD? Those not participating and those who failed last week's written test are to remain here in study hall. Field exam participants will have free time until the exam. Just be sure you're in top condition. Meet in the hall at 1600 hours. I'll announce the team assignments there. Any questions? Let's move the mouse. Oh, and Cypher? Do not injure your partner while training. Be careful from now on. What a response. Field exam participants, I will see you all later. Spot the main character. And Squall, need to talk to you. I totally get, you know, that some characters, you know, need to be noticeable as, like, the main characters, but I will never understand why in cases like this, the main character can get away with not wearing the same uniform as everyone else. Yeah, out of my way. I'm not wearing a uniform, that means I'm the main character. Make way, make way. You haven't been to Fire Cavern yet, have you? You won't be able to take part in today's seed exam if you don't pass this prerequisite. I was going to go this morning, but Cypher. Do you have a good excuse? Not really. Then, let's get going. If you're not too confident yet, you can review your studies at the study panel. I'll be waiting at the front gate, so come down when you're ready. You can access the study panel from your seat. Can I talk to my classmates? I'm so jealous. Maybe I should take up that subject too. Should anything happen to the instructor Treppe, the Treppies will get you back. I assume that's a professor who has an instructor who has a fan club. Alone with Instructor Treppe. Or is it Trep? Who knows? Yeah, again, I had no idea that this game started as like being in a school. Or like Squall as a student. Again, I keep wanting to call him Leon. Can I not? Can I not access the study panel from my seat? There we go. Let's see, turn the power on, and what a pain. Okay. God, everything looks so retro. Login, Squall, confirmed. GF data for Squall, searching. GF registered under Squall are Quetzalcoatl and Shiva. Name the character. Quetzalcoatl is fine. Shiva is fine. Tutorial covers all aspects of gameplay. Tutorial can also be accessed through the regular menu anytime during the game. Alright, what was I here for again? Card game rules. Okay. Let's just leave this for now. I remember my instructor lady. Oh fuck, why did I just click one more time? Be gone. I remember the instructor lady said she was waiting by the front gate. So let's go do that. Can I just go through our desk while she's not there? There's probably nothing in it. Okay, it seems like this is one of those games where... I'm late, I'm late, I'm late! Classic anime girls. You okay? There. Teehee, I'm fine. I was kinda in a hurry. Sorry. Oh yeah, hey, did you just come from the class? Is homeroom over? Oh no. This place is so much bigger than my last garden. Oh, hey. Just transferred here. Do you think you could give me a quick tour of this garden? Sure. Woohoo! Alright, let's go. Take the elevator to the first floor lobby and I'll show you the directory. Okay, so this is a tutorial to show you around the place. Who are you? Let me talk to you. Hey, would you like to have these? My brother gave me these cards, but they're really not my thing. You can have them if you like. What? How do you play a card game? I think it'd be best if you look at the card game explanation in the tutorial. Don't know much about it, really. You want to play card games with someone? Talk to them by pressing square, but keep in mind not everyone is a card player. Oh, and by the way, I don't play, so don't bother challenging me. Received 7 cards. I'll get around to that eventually. Or is this one of those games like The Witcher where you have to battle certain people at certain points in the game to get all the cards? Well, I've never been much of a 100%er. That's the directory. Well, this is it. Balam Garden is pretty big. Is it Balam or Balam? I don't know. Blam! It's a good idea to check where you want to go and select it here. I have a question. How do you use this? Move the cursor and press X to select. Next, I'll give a quick explanation of the various facilities. Yes, sir. You find the dormitory to the north. The majority of the students live in the dorms. There aren't too many students who commute. Yeah, I'm in the dorms too. You can rest and change in there. West of the north block is the cafeteria. It's always a big rush for the hot dogs, better get used to waiting in line. East of the north block is the parking lot. Usually take the garden car when a mission comes up. Front gate is located to the south. So I have to go meet Instructor Treppe at the front gate. What's the matter? Nothing. Next we have the quad located in the west block. There's an event being planned there. The Garden Festival. It's going to be great. I'm planning on being on that committee. You want to help out too? Let's continue. That's a no. That's a soft no. South of the west block is the infirmary. This is where you'll be treated for your injuries, but a lot of students just come there for advice. What's the doctor's name? Dr. Karawaki. We met her previously. Now the east block's training center. It's the only facility open at night. It's used for training, and they have real monsters running loose here. If you don't take it seriously, you may end up dead. Just be careful. Gulp. Okay. South of the east block is the library. There's a lot of material you can look up here, but the terminals in the classroom are a lot more efficient. But you already know about the classroom on the second floor, right? Yep, remember that one. By the way, the headmaster's office is located on the third floor. You need permission to get in. Another question, what's the headmaster's name? Headmaster Sid. Is it the same Sid that I know from Kingdom Hearts? That's about it. Anything else? Got it. You taking today's seed exam? Yeah. Maybe I'll see you again later. I've already finished my training at my previous garden. I'm taking the seed exam today too. Good luck to the both of us. Thanks a lot. I still have no idea what he's in school for and what seed is. What is this? I figured it would be a save point. I'm sorry, what? Access the menu and select save to save your game. Slot one. This might have been one of those games where I can't save over the autosave. This might have been one of those games where you know, you had to go to save points to save before, but in the remaster they've made it so you can save anywhere. I don't know. So I have to talk to this gent. Every single year you get troublemakers entering. Oh, how I enjoy scolding them. Alright, let me through. Let me in. Let me in. Lots of open space. Spot the main character. I do sort of miss this aesthetic of games. Where like like there's a little bit of green on everything and it's like a static image and like the main character is very obviously like the only model. I did think it was aesthetic and a good aesthetic. Also, the camera was just like centered on his crotch in that bit. I also miss that in games. Oh, the stairs here. Found a draw point. No one can draw. Okay. That's probably something that comes up later. What am I in school for? There she is. Have a few things to explain before we head off. So this is Treppe. It's the teacher of homeroom. Quistis Treppe, I guess. GF gives us strength. The stronger the GF, the stronger we become. So here's a brief explanation of junctioning a GF. Don't know what a GF is. Junction tutorial. Junction enables characters to power up and use abilities. This means GF must be junctioned in order to power up and use those abilities. Her HP is 420. Let's begin by junctioning a GF. Right now, no GF is junctioned. Ugh. All of the commands in grey cannot be selected yet. Once junction is selected, GF and magic commands appear. Since no GF is junctioned, magic is displayed in grey. Let's junction a GF by selecting GF. GF list appears. Press square to see abilities possessed by a GF. The abilities are HP junction, vitality junction, etc. So they're like linked to stats. Let's choose GF. When GF Quetzalcoatl is selected, its abilities, HP J and Vitality J, Make the stats HP and Vitality appear in white. Magic can now be junctioned to HP and Vitality. But since there's currently no magic, we'll move on to setting abilities. There are 3 command abilities. And 2 non-command abilities for characters and party. Excuse me. A total of 5 abilities can be set. Depending on the GF's abilities, the maximum is 4 non-command abilities. That means that up to 7 abilities can be set. Let's get some abilities. First, select a slot. Top window is for command abilities used during battle. Bottom window is for character and party abilities. Selecting the top window displays command abilities. Selecting the bottom window displays character and party abilities. Since there's currently no magic, let's set the command ability Draw to get some magic. When an empty slot is chosen, the cursor moves to the right. So Draw is that thing that I just found, isn't it? A draw point. Select Draw to set the command Draw. This is how command abilities used during battle are set. Let's add GF and item to the list of command abilities. Okay. I think it just said that GF is set as stands for Guardian Force. Let's set a non-command ability by moving the cursor down. Character ability is displayed. Now to set magic to plus 20%. Select an empty slot, select magic plus 20%, and it sets it. Abilities now have been set. So is that like passive and active abilities? Everything okay up until now? You can always check the tutorial from the menu. Once we get to the fire cavern, I'll explain how to junction magic. Use the draw command during battle and stock magic from your enemies. Be sure to have some stocked ready to go. Fire cavern use the test is located east of here. Okay, so if I junction real quick, can junction Quetzalcoatl well first. Oh fuck. Magic, junction, and then some passive ones. But what does Shiva get? What's Spur? Spirit? Sprint? What is Spur? Oh, I can assign them both. Okay. Okay. So how do I... Ah, here we go. Set abilities. So I want to be able to draw. I think that's how that works. But use all junctioned items. Yeah. So I don't have any active abilities from these ones, do I? Oh, magic J. Spirit J. I don't know. I kept saying spirit, didn't I? But I'm not sure what that actually means. Alright, tell you what. Cast magic, summons Guardian Force, use item. I don't have any of these, so I may as well... I guess cast magic, but obviously I'm going to see how this works later on as well. Alright, we'll see how this goes. Oh, I should have gone back to that draw point, shouldn't I? Oh, I can still. Just to see if I can get it to work. You forgot something? We went right heavy. Cool. Because now that I have that draw ability equipped, maybe I can... Found a draw point. Who will draw? Yes, Skull. Okay, okay. Yeah, okay. I think I'm getting it. So, Cure I know is the healing spell. But is that... Yeah, now I have 3 of those. Okay. So, I guess they're finite, then? You can find them in the world and they're finite? Or you can, like, buy them and stuff? But you have limited uses? This is trippy as hell. This is an unusual way of moving. Because it's like... Pressing left and right rotates the camera, but it also moves Squall. Oh, random encounters are a thing. Whoops. Pretty sure you can turn that off in this game, in the remaster, but I haven't looked how. She has a whip. Squall, you still remember? The R1 is the trigger. Pull it just as you strike. Same for the Renzu Koken. Tell you what, just start basic. I tried to pull it as I attack. There we go. So that's something that I didn't know about the Gunblade. Because again, my first experience of this came from Kingdom Hearts. And in that, Leon, as he's called in that, will straight up point, because he's one of the first bosses, he'll point the Gunblade at you and straight up just fire fireballs out of it, like shooting a gun. I found out recently that apparently all the Gunblade does is when he pulls the trigger, it makes the blade vibrate. Which obviously is really bad, like, if you're stabbing someone with it and it starts, you know, revving and stuff, but, you know, it's not a gun, really, if you think about it. Where the fuck am I going? Am I even in the right place? There's a draw point here. Ooh, everything went out of focus there. Thunder! 12 thunders, Jesus. Seeing you reminds me of that. I'm not condemning you or anything. It's all out of focus. Am I even in the right goddamn place? It's east of here. I went the completely wrong way. I am a fool. Alright, but I turned off... Yeah, it's right there. How did I miss that? I'm a goddamn... dip. Deer. Yep, I'm a dip deer. Okay, junctioning magic. Now pay attention. Be explaining how to utilize the magic you've stocked. Junctioning magic. By junctioning magic, you can raise a character's stats. If the Guardian Force has learned the ability to junction onto stats, that particular stat will be displayed in white. Yeah, so when I equipped, what are they called? Quetzalcoatl and Shiva, I think it was, some of my stats became junctionable. By selecting junction here, the GF and magic commands will appear. You're able to junction magic by selecting magic. When magic is selected, a list of magic appears. Use the cursor to select which stat to junction. When strength is selected, choose a magic with the cursor. You can see how the stat value changes with each magic. Okay, so some magic abilities give better buffs if they're assigned to certain stats. When magic is selected, the magic will be displayed next to the stat, and the value will change. Only one magic can be assigned to each stat. However, there's no need to junction magic manually one by one. Select Auto after junctioning. Auto-junction magic automatically. Okay. There are 3 commands to choose from. Attack favors strength, magic favors magic, defense favors defense, or HP. Thus, magic can be junctioned easily by using auto. For example, let's select the attack junction. Magic is an junction to favor strength. This concludes the magic junction tutorial. When you draw a new magic, try experimenting with it when you junction. That's how you become stronger. Okay, ready to go? Oh, you know how to use a Gunblade? Review it. It's better to go over it. The status screen displays each character's basic data. The first status screen shows how much HP, strength, etc. Second screen shows all the status and elemental related info. The third status screen shows GF related information. The fourth status screen shows limit break information. Score's Gunblade settings can be changed in the limit break screen. There are 2 settings, Gunblade Auto, Renzokuken indicator. If you look at Gunblade Auto to on, Renzokuken, sorry, I keep getting the O and the U the wrong way around. Renzokuken hits automatically without having to press R1. However, a perfect may not be possible with this option. You must select off. Press R1 manually at the right time, and press R1 manually at the right time. If the Renzokuken indicator is turned off, the indicator will not be displayed during Renzokuken. If the Gunblade Auto option is turned on, the Renzokuken indicator is turned off automatically. Okay, that's all for Skull's Limit Break. So, you can get a bigger damage boost if you pull the trigger on the Gunblade while you're striking, but you can set it so it does it automatically, but you won't, like, it'll always do it, but it won't do it perfectly, is the thing. Okay, I think that's what it's saying. Okay, I should turn random encounters on again in dungeons and stuff, I think. Because I'm pretty sure this is one of those games where the level of the enemies scales towards Squall. But, you know, I think the bosses and stuff are set level still, so I don't want to fight nothing. I just want to choose my moments. To obtain a low-level GF, a seed member must support. You ready? Yes. I'm ready. I'm a support. Structure number 14, Quistis Trepe. Select a time limit, choose one suited to your abilities, challenging yet reasonable. 40 minutes. Very well, good luck. Because I don't know what I'm actually doing, so I'll give myself as much time as possible. Oh god, is that real time? Job is to support you in battle, everything else is up to you. Fine. No, the boys often choke on this test when I come with them. Guess my charm makes them nervous. Whatever. Just kidding. Trying to keep you relaxed, that's all. I found out recently, obviously I didn't have a frame of reference for this before, but when he says whatever, it's supposed to sound, like, sarcastic and charismatic. But because of a, you know, miscommunication with the translation, it just comes off cold. Tell you what, I want to see what this does. Wait, does it cost HP? Fuck that. I will try Thunder, though. She can attack. Nice. One hit kill. Right, she did about 48 damage on that. So I'm going to compare that to how much damage I do with the Gunblade, and use that as my measurement for, you know, whether I'm pulling the trigger at the right time. Which reminds me, I want to see if I can junction some magic. Because I've got magic on there. Don't have that. Oh, my bad. Is it? Am I doing it right? Oh, yeah. That's fine. Okay, so I've got Cure and Thunder. That doesn't provide any bonuses to that. But I'll put Thunder on Magic, because it does go up one. I may as well put that on that, mightn't I? Oh, I see. Right. I'm not sure what that does. Well, actually, that one didn't boost my stats at all, did it? So I shouldn't really have it, because it didn't change anything. But having Thunder does increase my magic a little. Okay. It is so unlike every other type of like RPG stat mechanic that I've come across. I'm a little confused by it, but I'm sure I'll gather it. I'll pick it up. 13 fires, okay. I can assign that to something as well, can't I? I'm going to quickly put... oh, fuck. No, I just wanted to do that. There we go. Just so Squall is at the top. Oof. That doesn't change anything. Because I can't junction strength at the moment because I don't have that type of Guardian equipped. Alright. Bomb, an elemental monster. Use ice attack for these. Don't have any of those. Check the monster's weakness of Scam. Okay, if I attack this guy... Here we go. 65. I think I nailed it that time. If I attack these ones, is it like in Final Fantasy XIII, where it'll explode and hurt everything else? Tell you what, I'm going to try Quetzalcoatl, because it hits everything. Oh, did I just fuck up? Oh god. Why is the Quetzalcoatl thing going down? Oh, okay, it had like a loading time. I see. I think perhaps that may have been overkill. I thought it costed HP to do it. I misunderstood what that was then. Alright. I don't know why I can do that at the beginning. That did nearly 3 times as much damage as my strongest attack. Okay, but I think I'm getting it. So when I cast that, it had a like a loading bar, like prep time before it cast it. So there were a few turns. So I'll need to keep that in mind in the future, so I don't get KO'd and stuff. Right. This might be a bit of a controversial statement, but my favorite Final Fantasy game, that was easy. And again, I don't have a huge scale, is Final Fantasy XIII, and lots of people, I remember, didn't like the way combat worked in that, with the action bar, and when it's full, you can act. I really liked it. It felt really cinematic, and, like, you couldn't move around in combat and stuff, like in, you know, a lot of other RPGs. But, you know, placement and maneuverability still played quite a big part in that game, and timing attacks perfectly. And I really enjoyed that. And I know it's quite clunky, and this is obviously an earlier version of that same, like mechanic. So it's not as polished, but I still, despite everything, I still like this way of fighting. Oh, Krista's leveled up. I don't think she's a permanent... guess I was right. You and Cypher are in a class of your own. You both have amazing strength potential. Yeah. I guess I don't think she's a permanent party member. I think it's just for this section. But, you know, level up, level up. Okay, this is it. You ready? Seem confident enough. I think that was probably like a... Don't worry about it. Check out that hourglass figure. I fumbled. I don't think I can pull the trigger with hers the same way I can with Leon. Squall. Only 64 damage. Scrub. Thunder. She can only attack. That was kind of weak, actually. Tell you what, let's take a look at... Oh dear. Let's take a look at 413, lucky number. Nope. Let's take a look at Shiva. Oh wait, Shiva is ice, isn't she? Impudent humans. I think that's the name of his move. Oh, I see. I think that's if I take that much damage before the loading bar is complete, then it fails. I think that might be what that is. Diamond Dust. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Shiva is an ice thing. Yeah. So that's why it said use an ice move. Okay. God, this all looks so good. That's peculiar fashion taste, but she is a monster. Who am I to complain? That was dope. That was legitness. They have Shiva. Let's hit him with some regular attacks now as well. I keep trying to pull the trigger with her just in case, but I don't think I can time it right. Either that or it's not possible. Now he's attacking her again. Alright. Alright, here we go. Bang. I'm not sure if I'm nailing it or not. It's doing 53 damage pretty consistently. Not bad for a human. Did he spend his turn just to say that? Alright, I'm not going to pull the trigger, see if it does any more damage. Okay, yeah, so I was doing it pretty well. 44. Oh. He's not doing magic anymore. Oh, I forgot to pull the trigger that time. Right. Oh, wait, I could have done something with her. I like that she's going back on her knees there. I like that once you've set the command for them to attack, they do hold that pose and go into it immediately as soon as they can. Blue magic, laser eye. I have no idea what that means, but sure, I'll take it. She just does laser vision, apparently. I should probably... Never mind. I was going to say I should probably heal her. I fumbled it. I pressed it way too early. For me to lose to a human. Very well, I'll join you. Hey, I did it. I can do anything, actually. Didn't receive XP. That's fair. Ifrit, okay. Achievement unlocked, Ifrit. Oh, I do like that you can name all of them. Like, you can, like, customize what they're called and stuff. There isn't much time, but let me go over this real quick. Good, you got yourself a Guardian Force. I assume that's what it means. If you junction that GF, you'll be able to use the Element J ability. There's an exclamation. Elements. That's really interesting, that the way that you upgrade your stats and stuff in this is related to the monsters that you... I assume the bosses that you kill. And, like, you can customize the damage and stuff you do on the fly like that. You know, like in a lot of games, you just get, like, sword that does 50% fire damage and stuff. Okay. So if I junction that real quick... Okay. It's very complicated. It's definitely a bit complicated. But I do think I'm garnering some... Oh, Phoenix now. Do you think I'm, like, gathering some knowledge of it as we go? So I'm done here now, right? Yeah, the timer has stopped. Okay. Probably going to get some random encounters still. I changed into uniform and assembled at the first floor lobby. I'm going to have to end this one here because I'm out of time for this video. But thank you very much for watching. If you still are. I still have no idea what I'm at school for. Still have no idea what a seed is. I still have no idea why Leon gets to walk around in a fur-collared coat all the time when everyone else seems to wear a school uniform. But hopefully I will find out as I continue to play this game. Thank you very much for watching. Leave a like down below if you liked what you saw. Comment if you want to see more of this in the future. Tell me what you think. Subscribe to my channel for more of this quality content in the future. Thank you very much for watching, and I will hopefully see you next time. Bye bye.